and
This conference will now be recorded.
another 5 to 6 sessions it will be completed.
Okay.
Yeah. So today we are going to discuss NumPy, the new library. NumPy is a library which is mainly used for processing numerical operations. So here you can see numerical operations and as well as array operations. So if you wanted to work with the array slicing or array operations, we use NumPy library, numerical Py library. How do we start? Suppose if you have some array of numbers, you can give starting index, ending index. You can give a step value. You can pass from the, for example, you have a NumPy array. Directly you can create like this. If you are using this library, you can use NumPy as np. np.array is going to create an array. From there, you can perform this array slicing. Okay, similarly, you have got starting from 4 means fourth location to remaining all elements. Similarly, starting index is not specified till 4, means from first to fourth location. So, negative slicing is also possible. Negative slicing means in NumPy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this 8. From here again minus 8, 7, like that negative indexing also you can give. That is called negative indexing for given array. We will see the examples. Okay, so here with the step value 1 to 5, but every time you are skipping 2 numbers. So that is called step value you can give. And similarly, only with the step value, all the elements. There is no starting and ending position from first to last. Every element skipping with the 2 elements. Then you have to give. Okay, this is all about basic array operations within which let us see one by one. So here we are creating array and you are just saying that there is an array you created and you wanted to copy that into another array. It is also possible. Array.copy. And first index value wanted to see 1 will be printed. But you wanted to modify that. Yes, you can apply. And then you can print the x value and array value. So this is all like basic array operations with NumPy.
Okay.
Numerical Pi library. See here, first one is modified with the 42 because you have updated and you copied the array, both the array elements. If you can see, this is a source element as it is, and this is the one which you have modified. Okay. Now, similarly, suppose if you wanted to do with the np.array of only 42, means the size with the 42, and then you are copying b is another array with a set of elements, and you wanted to copy. Okay, C is another array which you are copying from 1, 2, 3, and 4, comma 5. Means you can merge two arrays and then copy. You can merge multiple array elements. Okay, then you can copy for multi-dimensional array. This is so each inner square bracket is considered as a row. Now there is called ndim. Ndim is nothing but a dimension of the array. Means how many rows, how many columns it will show. So the size of the array, if you wanted to see, then you can use ndim function. Next is, here you have array which you have created with a set of elements. Now you wanted to give the index starting from 2 to 6, 3 to 7, 2 to
Yeah.
8, each time skipping by 2 values, starting from first element till second element, fourth element to till last element. Okay, this is the indexing you can give.
Yeah.
Next is just you wanted to see the view of the array. View means just it is showing the array elements. Okay. And
Yeah.
then just for printing it, first element you are updating. Likewise, any element you can update and you can further print it. So ndim, view, these things you have to see. View means just like it will display like this the set of elements. Okay. Dimension means it will show the dimension, how many rows, how many columns.
Okay.
Okay. This is all about basic array operation that we can do. Similarly, here also two-dimensional array you wanted to display. So np.array of give like this. So now there is a single dimensional array and multi-dimensional array. See here, there is a multi-dimensional array.
Oh, so it's
So
just
for
like a
printing,
stack.
one,
Is
two,
are those three different arrays or just one big array?
yeah. So this is called multi-dimensional array. Each row will be displayed in a separate array and a collection of rows is displayed here. Okay. Similarly, when you create an array with a complex type, D type equal to complex means data type of the array. Complex data type means, for example, complex data type we can represent, right? And the shape of the array. Dimension means it gives a number of rows. Shape means rows and columns. Both it will print. Okay, let's say there is an array. This is two rows, three columns, right? But you want to
Yeah.
convert it into three rows, two columns. You're modifying the shape. Okay, you can observe that. So here is first it is displaying the array 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then what is a two-dimensional array? It is printing the two-dimensional array. Next is with the complex data. 1, 2, 3 data type is complex. Complex means it represents like this. You know, right? Complex I plus rj. That is a complex representation. This is a numerical part, this is a real part, and then there is a variance part. That is called as complex numbers representation. If you wanted to display 1 plus 0j, 2 plus 0j, 3 plus 0j means it will be converted into complex data type. Next is called shape of this array you wanted to know. What is the shape of this array? So 2 rows and 3 columns. But now later you are converting that shape, right? 3 2. 3 2 means 3 columns, 2 rows. So now it get converted like this. 1 2 3 4 and 5 6. 1 2 3 4 and 5 6. It get converted. The shape is converted, just like transposing an array. Similarly, reshape. Suppose you have an array of 1 2 3 4 5 6 of 2 rows, 3 columns. But you want to convert into 3 rows into 2 columns. Either you can assign this shape like this, or else reshape and provide the required new number of rows and columns. So either way it can be reshaped. This is also reshaped. Is it clear?
Yeah, that's clear.
Yeah, these type of operations we can do. But to practice this right, first you have to do npm in not npm, sorry, pip install. You have to give
Hmm.
the top. I'll give you the command pip install numpy. Okay.
Yeah. I have to put that in the
Yes. Command
uh,
prompt terminal.
pip install numpy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next is now if you can see there are more examples are given in the document. First you need to give this command pip
It
install
said
numpy.
command not found.
Maybe for you, pip install, what was the command earlier you're giving?
Install.
Pip3 installer.
Oh wait, I got it. Yeah,
Mm.
and then I can.
Now you wanted to, yeah.
But it's
Here
still
is
not
a
running. It just says I have an error in line 1.
line one. First,
Yeah.
you need to run this command at the
Yeah, no,
terminal.
I ran it. I ran it.
After that, you save this program and then compile it.
Yeah, it's not running though. But I saved it. It just says Python input 12 line 1.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Yeah. I don't have permission.
Wait, wait. I need to stop.
So this is my screen.
Now it got installed, right? Now what is the error it says?
Yeah, I already installed it. Let me do it again. Is that right? Let me
Pip
just
install invalid syntax it is saying, right?
pip install NumPy. It says requirement already satisfied.
Okay, now you run app.py.
Yeah, that comes up.
Run it.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
Mm. That's a command it says app1 keyboard interrupt invalid syntax. App1.py invalid syntax in line number 1. Okay. Can you give only from numpy import from numpy import np? Can you try with this?
From NumPy import
np.
p. Let me try in a new terminal. It says command not found.
It says command not found.
Yeah.
I think it says import as import. Can you check this in a new document?
I already opened a new terminal.
I gave you this. Try to open a new file and in which can you check it?
Wait, what am I supposed to do?
Or else on the top,
Should I just put that in the
mm,
terminal?
not in the terminal, in a file.
Okay.
Save and run.
Yeah, saved automatically. Yeah, it's showing the same error.
Are you in the same folder?
Yeah,
Python.
these
Can
are
you
all
give
me.
ls? Can you give ls?
What's ls? Like in the
ls
terminal?
to list the files.
What?
List the files.
How do I do that?
ls. Type ls.
Oh, okay.
What is the file name you created just now?
Test.py. It's right here.
Okay. Can you copy that error? Can you give this command otherwise? At terminal, pip install numpy upgrade.
Command not found.
Pip, there is no
Cool.
space. Pip space.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there.
Valid syntax.
Oh no. It says requirement already satisfied. I don't know why it's not running then. Because it said it's satisfied already.
Copy this error, put it in the Stack Overflow. Keyboard interrupt, it is saying, right?
What?
What is keyboard interrupt? What is this? It is saying.
Keyboard interrupt.
Copy that error starting from
Right here?
keyboard interrupt to syntax, invalid syntax. Put that into the
Mm. Now?
put it into the chart. Once you need to type exit, it seems. Can you type exit?
Exit in the terminal.
Yes.
Okay. It says
Exit,
requirement
exit,
already satisfied.
exit bracket.
Exit
No,
bracket.
I gave in the chat.
Okay. It says function.
Mm.
It just says function.
At the terminal, you should give exit.
Yeah, I did it. It just says function.
Okay. Close this terminal now.
Close it. Yeah.
Open a new terminal.
Yeah, I did.
Now type py space Python space your file name test.py. No. Any one Python or py.
Oh, okay.
Python. Why Python is not running?
I don't know. Isn't it like Pi 3?
Now give py3.
No.
Python 3.
2.2.2.
Now you give Python 3 test.py. 2.2.2 it is giving, right?
Yeah.
Now
Seems
what
like
is there
it's
in the
working.
test.py? It is showing the version. Now you
Hmm.
run your program.
No. No, still not working.
No. Run like this. You close this, run like a Python 3 space file name.py.
Oh.
Exit this.
Oh, okay. Should I go to the other one?
Yeah.
Python 3 space Apple NumPy. Hmm.
You need to exit from this terminal.
Oh,
This
okay.
terminal is not working.
Python 3 space. Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
So I have to do that every time to print?
Yeah, because there is something happened in that terminal, so it is not working.
Oh, okay.
You can stop sharing.
Yeah.
So this is what basic NumPy library we can do. The same thing is explained in the document one by one. You guys can just check with. So how to create an array, okay, how to display the version of the NumPy, and then how to, okay, type data type if you wanted to know, give type of array. If we have a tuple with us, how do we pass into an array? Okay, two-dimensional array. This is all we have done already. Just I'm again giving in the text format. How to display multi-dimensional array and how to know the dimensions of an array. So if you give dimensions, ndim is a command you have to give. Dimension means number of rows it will show.
Okay.
And this is all about the basic of NumPy. Similarly, we have called array copy and how do we view that. So array copy is nothing but you have an array, you just wanted to copy into an array, another array. We did already. Okay, how to view that? Array.view means it will show like an array format. Okay, making the changes in the view. Just give the index value and update the value.
Okay.
Okay, array
Yeah.
view. you are copying the array into X array and you just wanted to view that in Y array, and you wanted to know the both the bases of X and Y arrays.
Hmm.
So those operations you can do. Next is called NumPy tutorial. That part. So here again same thing. We are using there is another library called time. Okay, and we have called systime. Sys is another module to know something about system properties. So you have let's say 1 lakh is a size, range of size. You wanted to display set of numbers with this, another set of numbers with the same range, and you wanted to arrange an array, np.arrange of size a1 and a2. Two different arrays are created. Now you just wanted to start your time and you wanted to display x plus y, means x is for x comma y in zip L1 and L2. L1 and L2
What
both the
is
array.
zip?
Zip is combining,
Oh,
merging.
okay.
When you merge two arrays, you just wanted to show that xy values. And now
Hmm.
it display with the time. What is the starting time you are displaying and what is the end time? Current time will give time dot time, right? So
Yeah.
now if you wanted to calculate the time took to iterate this list, it is going to print it. Similarly, you have some A1 and A2, two different arrays. Okay, now you wanted to just combine it. What is the time it is taking? So if it is a list, simple list, how much time it is taking with the for loop. Second thing is if it is NumPy, how much time it is taking to merge two arrays. That's what it is showing here. See here, Python list is taking 75 milliseconds, whereas
Yeah.
NumPy is taking 9 seconds.
Uh, how come
Okay,
NumPy is taking
yeah.
that less?
That is what A1 and A2 are created with NumPy arrange, right? Whereas here we are taking just a range, means it is creating a normal list. These two comes under lists.
Okay.
Okay, this is whereas NumPy library.
Hmm.
So we are calculating the time for iterating the list with the NumPy arrays. We are calculating the time. The difference you can observe. So performance wise, this is giving far better, right? So we prefer this. And there is normalizing your okay random. Random is another module from NumPy library. From module NumPy, import the random. Random dot normal of size 2 comma 3 means you wanted to generate okay a random array with 2 rows and 3 columns. Okay, so suppose if you give 3 rows and 2 columns, accordingly it will generate. Next is here with along with the NumPy library, okay, we have another library called as matplotlib. Okay, so matplotlib and cborn. For this, you need to install both. Pip
Why is
install.
this plot like crossed out?
Sorry,
The disk plot is like crossed out. SNS.diskplot.
yeah.
Why is it like that?
This is called matplotlib is one of a library for
Oh,
plotting a graph. So pip install matplotlib and one more is pip install cborn. Okay, both are the
hmm.
libraries. You need to import. Just like NumPy, these are all the libraries. Whenever you import a library, you wanted to give it a shortcut name as you have to give. Here for cborn, you gave a shortcut as SNS. Okay. Now sns.distplot. You wanted to plot a library with random binomial. Random is we are taking from this NumPy library, right? To get the random numbers, we are taking NumPy. To plot the graph, we are using cborn. And here we are taking the dimensions. The size is 1000, and the type of a plot you wanted to do is histogram type. So hist, okay, KD is another property. Now if you say plot dot show, once if you do this, a plot is created. So once a plot dot show, if you say, it is going to display the, okay, plot. Now for this it should install, before that we should have installation cborn and then matplotlib, then it will draw this. Okay, so here is the binomial. How many, what is the index here? 10 you are taking.
Yeah.
It's 10, and the plot size is 0.5 dimensions, and then size is 10,000 you are taking. So it is going to give. Suppose now if you try to change the dimensions. Now for me, I am getting keyboard interrupt, right? Whenever we get this, we have to give
Exit
exit. Yeah.
or break. No, break is from the.
Okay. And then delete
Wait,
this.
so why do you exit? Is it because it's stuck?
Yeah. So now we go to run it. Okay. Now it is taking from 0 to 5.
Oh, cool. Can you make
So
different graphs, right?
yeah, we can make it. And then is called, there is one more simple example for Seaborn library. So this plot, display a plot of 0 to 1 to 5 and show that. Okay. Now
Hmm.
without generating any random numbers, if you wanted to display that, just close this. Okay. This is another plot, it is library drawing. Similarly, you have one more example, same. Okay.
Okay.
This is all different types of NumPy applications we can do with Matplotlib and Seaborn for generating the library, for plotting the libraries. Next is Pandas library. Do we continue today itself, or we'll take another session for that?
Either's fine.
Yeah. In NumPy, if you wanted to practice more examples, okay, you can just check with the
So NumPy is just the graph making.
graph making and array processing.
Hmm. Wait, so it just turns the arrays into graphs, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it supports graphs as well. So NumPy supports array processing, basically for numerical processing. Whenever you wanted to do initialize an array, slicing an array, copying an array, merging an array. So basic array operations you can do with. And indexing also you can do based on the negative indexing also you can. Negative indexing we have not done, right?
No.
So yeah, negative indexing to check. Here, right? Now
Yeah.
here you are printing 2 comma 6.
Yeah. Do I have to install anything for the graphs?
Cborn. I showed you, right? Two libraries,
Yeah, yeah.
Cborn and
Do I have to like download it, or do I just? Is it just
pip
importing?
install. Pip install.
Okay.
So now what I'm doing is NumPy, and you wanted to display negative index, right?
Yeah.
So first when you do this, it is going to show you all the array values. So it is from 2 to 6 means what? 0, 1, 2, okay? 3, 4, 5, 99, 3 to
Yeah.
6. Now let's say I wanted to give print ARR of minus 2 to minus 5. This is negative indexing. Negative indexing means 0 to lick, and then from here to here it is called negative indexing.
Yeah. So 0.
Minus 2, just I'll give last element as till end.
Wouldn't
See
it be
here.
-5 to -2?
Yeah, minus 2. Actually, we should give bigger number here, small
Yeah.
number here. It is negative, right?
Yeah.
So now minus 2 means from where it is taking this one. This is minus 1,
75.
this is minus 2.
Uh,
Now let's say I'm giving minus 5.
that's just
Okay.
gonna print out
Okay.
66.
And minus 56 to minus 2 I'll give. Minus 5 to
Yeah.
minus
So 66, 77, 89, 7. Oh, that also doesn't work.
2, but it should be minus 2. It is not taking. Why?
Hmm.
No. Negative indexing, it is not taking. Oh, sorry, I'm giving comma.
Oh,
Should,
oh, right.
okay.
Wait, what if you do -2:5? Then is it just the other way around?
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it will, the order will be changed.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So this is all about NumPy.
Okay.
And NumPy also can be integrated with Matplotlib, Cborn. This thing you can do. And a NumPy supports some more other operations like you have to perform addition of two arrays or square root of given array, square root elements. Okay. For example,
Yeah.
you have this, right? You wanted to add both the arrays, you can add it. You can sum the two arrays and you can perform square root of the array. You want to transpose it, it can be done. Okay. These operations you can do. You can just check with. Okay. 4726 data type is float.
Yeah.
Here 3628 data type is float. Now you are just combining it.
Why is it float 664?
Sorry?
NP dot float 64. Float 64. Like,
Uh,
why'd you add the 64?
yeah, it is transposing, right?
No, no, no. But what is the point of 64? Like, NP dot float 64.
This is nothing but data type declaration.
Yeah.
NumPy considers this is as a floating point variables, means fractional numbers.
Yeah.
Suppose np dot, if you give data type as, you can give int as well.
But why'd you add 64?
Yeah, that is 64 bit.
Uh,
NP float 64 means a 64 digit. Okay.
oh, okay.
Data type is not mandatory. Without this also you guys can create
Yeah.
the, this is also possible.
Okay.
With the data type declaration, without data type. Now this is without, right? So
Hmm.
if without the data type declaration, it will take it as a number. If you want to specify, then you need to give the data type declaration. First is, this is the 4726 and the 3428, right? What are you doing? Adding. Adding means simply it will add all the elements from the both the arrays, right?
Yeah.
Next is you are doing sum. Okay, this is also sum of all the numbers. Means 7, 13, 4, 14. Not that one. 4, 7, 2, 6, 3, 6, 2, 8. All the sum of elements you can copy. Next is square root. You want to find the square root of each element. Okay, you wanted to transpose. Means rows into columns, columns into rows.
Hmm.
That is for only array 1 you are doing, not for array 2. So first array you are doing. Similarly, second array also you want to try, you can try.
Okay.
So array 2 of transpose, this is 1 and this is 1. So this many operations you can do with the NumPy. Okay, I'll upload this entire folder. There are some documents in which it is useful for referring the content. The folder name is NumPy. Pandas is a new topic, okay?
Yeah.
And what these pandas we will be continuing in the next session. And for pandas, what you have to do is you need to install one more library called Jupyter Notebook. Just I will be showing you. We can continue in the next session. What is pip install Jupyter Notebook? This you have to do. Means
Okay.
this is a command you can use called. This will be helpful for tomorrow's session.
Do I just put that in the terminal?
Yeah,
Install Jupyter.
Jupyter
Okay. I'll put that in the
Notebook.
file. Should I try it now?
Yeah, you can try.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it
Click.
installing?
Yeah. Yeah. Installing it all.
Okay, after installing, what you have to do is wherever you have wanted to practice the pandas library,
Yeah.
now go to that folder, means within that folder,
Yeah.
you should say Jupyter space notebook. This is a command you have to give. For installing library, pip install Jupyter notebook we give. And for running and starting the notebook, you have to give Jupyter notebook command like this. So when you give this, it starts your Jupyter. It's nothing but one of the application and which runs on the server that gives in the console like this. You need to minimize, don't close this. Just keep
Okay.
it minimized.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the Jupyter notebook will start.
Okay.
Just I'm sharing you the commands for today to get ready for tomorrow's session.
Okay.
After that, after coming to the command prompt, wherever you want to do pandas like this, you should give the command called Jupyter notebook. This is nothing but a kind of library editor. Like so far, what are we doing? In Visual Studio Code, we are starting our application, running it, right?
Yeah.
So console-based program means when you are expecting the result in the form of a console output as a text, we use Visual Studio Code, but mostly for what data processing and analytics process. You wanted to draw the charts, you wanted to give more description about your application, you wanted to combine some text components into your application. In that case, Visual Studio Code is not suitable. So for data analytics process, we need to use this new type of a editor which is called as Jupyter Notebook. So Jupyter Notebook will start this editor, okay, and it will show you like this. Uh, See here, this will open like this. Here you will be able to do your Python programs. For example, just I will show you one application. All these are called notebooks. Now, when we create an application, the result is shown in the form of a graph, in the form of a table. So to view this kind of things then and there, instead of saving entire file as a .py and then running it, then and there we write something and we can print it. For example, here I want to do something. So what you can do, print welcome to pandas. Okay, just I wanted to run this. So if I wanted to run only this piece of code, I can run it. I get the output. I don't need to save with the .py extension and then run file, all that not required. We can create a piece of code and run it. And the advantage with this Jupyter is we can include the graphs, we can include some additional information, also called as we can include markdowns, you can include the raw content. Okay,
Yeah.
so description about the program there itself you can do that. This is called as notebook, and this file is saved with the IPYNB as an extension, not py. If you write a pure Python source code, .py is the extension, right? Here it is IPYNB. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow we start this, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. This will be helpful for pandas. Pandas library, next session. Pandas is mainly for working with the data frames and the data analytics process.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes
Okay,
sense.
then bye. See you tomorrow.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.